Hello everyone, and welcome back to Adventures Cross Sanctuary. That you join us today for our 15th session of the campaign. Things seem to be good, a little bit heated, shall we say, but for now the party seems to have reached a point where they can kind of, I wouldn't say slow down, but just take it easy a little bit more. So as per usual, I'm going to do a quick recap before we start the game. Bring you all up to speed in case you haven't seen the last session. So, arriving back in town one by one, each of the party went about doing their own thing. Whether that was training in skills they wish to have a mentor for, designing or using their creativity to improve or create something anew, or doing something as simple as taking a bath of a sort and getting in a good meal before having a decent amount of rest. Each took to their own counsel to achieve what they needed. Not only was it a good day for the party in combat, achieving the death of Bloodraven was no small feat, but they also made some great progress towards whatever it was they wished to learn. After a good amount of time had been spent resting and regaining their strength, Scarlet wakes and informs Kasha of the deed done. Bloodraven, also known as Morena, was no more. The news was shared by a few other people within camp, and some of the rogues there couldn't bear it. But the more important members of the society understood that this was a dreadful task which just had to be seen through. The party's reputation has increased, as did their standing with Kasha, and she rewarded them and offered them usage of her rogue scouts to aid them in their journey towards the rogue monastery. In time, the party would come to see how helpful having a single scout can actually be. Feeling fresher and fed, the party head back out once more into the dangerous wilderness and towards the graveyard. Only this time they are challenged far less than before and can freely move around to a point. A fight breaks out with some awaiting skeletons, and Cash does have quite a struggle, but he also gives as good as he gets, and manages to take down a couple of the skeleton fiends on his own. The battle comes to a fast close, and the mining nodes within the area are utilised, along with any of the loot that is found is also scooped up just before the party make their exit back into the cold plains. Time is still ticking down, but the party have managed to earn the world a good amount of time. But let's see what they will do with the time which has been earned. And so, this brings us to our session. So, party. You are currently in the cold plains. I believe you have just been resting, trying to recuperate after the small but slightly intense battle over in in the graveyard, and you are currently on the edge of the screen. You awake? Oh, sorry, awake. If any of you did actually sleep, it wouldn't be for long. It's literally just a 10-minute rest, just so you can gather yourself. That said, feeling a bit fresher than you were before, you can see coming down the road is a very lightly dressed, no armour as such to speak of, lady who you've not encountered before in this area. You've not seen her in town anywhere, so this isn't a familiar face at whatsoever. Okay. What do we do with Blaze? Okay, so she's headed off and scouting out for you as best as you can the way ahead. So, what would you like to do at this moment?
You're talking to me?
Any of you. So, Offie, or Ophelia, I'm going to bring this to you. You are casually strolling down this road, looking for potential threats. There's a lot of remains of battle that you can see everywhere. There's corpses that have been slain, left at the wayside that you've passed by and investigated as you've been walking down. There seems to be a lot of truth behind the rumours that you've heard of this particular area being corrupted by shall we say dark forces of hell. There's been lots of destruction. The world seems to be corrupting. As you look around, you can see trees are withering and dying. The ground is slightly not as green as it was or as it should be. There's an unnatural fog that seems to cover the land and makes it very hard for you to see. So you are very limited with the amount of distance that you can actually see. But you can see the lights, and the party are off to your what would be your left hand side. This would be the compass is slightly turned on its side, so in the direction that they are, let's see what you can actually see. Yeah, so you can just you can see them. You would be seeing all of them basically just huddled round each other, just trying to help each other with any wounds, any potions being shared out, stuff like that. So it's clear that they've obviously been in a recent battle. The graveyard itself, or the entrance to the graveyard, has been damaged heavily, but still passable. And you can see, I believe that is everything that you can actually see. Yeah. So yeah, you can see that they're all held over there. And vice versa, party, you can also see that just the other side of that, the small wall that is broken in several parts, is a wanderer, shall we say, someone that you've not seen before, not met before, not even heard before. So, what would you guys like to do? As you are already in motion, Offie, I will bring this to you and let you kick this off. So, how do you want to approach the party?
Okay, well, there's quite a few walls and bits of rockery and stuff in the way. So I could do with a little bit more light. So I'm going to summon Nyx just to assist me and get a bit of her light to help me see the way. If that's okay.
Yeah. You can put her wherever you want her.
If I pop her there.
No, she has to be. You has to be within 5 feet of you. So any of these squares that are around you.
Enough.
Yep.
That gives me a better footing of where I want to go and allow me to see around the walls and stuff, so I can see the people ahead of me. And obviously, as I walk, she can walk with me.
Yeah. There is a way I believe it's shift, and if you hold shift and left click, and then you can just drag both of you about like that, like a group.
Okay.
Okay, so out of battle, you have 60 feet of movement, so you've got plenty of movement. So just do square by square, yeah, like that.
Okay, so I'm approaching the group just to kind of get a feel for them, but I'm keeping my distance.
Okay. So you're about 15 feet away. So everyone who's in the party at the moment see someone that is now approaching that they don't know who it is, about 15 feet away from you. How do you react to this?
Ah, another one. Scarlet, you know this land quite well.
I can't sound familiar with this individual. I'm going to hold my weapons, sort of not aiming at you, but sort of ready to shoot. I don't. Speak. Who are you?
You're gonna come up here.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ophie. I'm travelling these lands just to kind of grow my magic and conquer anything that crosses my path. I don't see you a danger. Not to me, anyway, so... Can I assist you at all?
Ooh, another lady well versed in magic. Then
We know why we're walking around the graveyard. Why are you?
Heard rumours. I've heard rumours of wandering things that may be of use to my my learnings.
Another magic user when we have 17 of them already. We really need another barbarian.
You have 17 magic users already, but there are only 5 in your party. So I see.
Sorry, I'm counting the skeletons. I'm counting the ghosts in my head. Sorry.
ignore him. Francis is a strange individual. Hi, my name's Ira. I sort of proffer my hand.
That's very lovely.
Careful, Ira. I don't trust this one.
Don't worry, I don't burn.
There's nothing too out of the ordinary here. I mean, Scarlet, you know these lands better than I do. Was this a sort of meeting point before the great catastrophe?
I can confirm outside a graveyard is not a favoured meeting point.
So it's just pure coincidence we've met 3 people here.
Clearly. My eyes are just narrowly focused on this on Ophie, just pointing their weapons. They're now pointing at her, just like, what, very hesitant.
Okay, dancing round Ophie's feet and hovering into the air now and then is actually a fiery being. You've not really encountered them as such. It does look like...
Watch out!
It does look like it is...
I'm gonna shoot. I'm shooting.
Sentient?
I'm sorry, interrupt. I'm shooting. I'm shooting this fire beam. I'm gonna shout, Ira, watch out, and fire at this little flame that's jumping around her.
Pop up next to Ira.
Okay.
You just get a mix.
Do I kill it? What happens to him?
I don't know how to remove it from the map.
You have to roll if you're going to attack something.
I just did.
I think he rolled that 21.
I did. I rolled a 21.
Christ.
I don't know how to put it to sleep.
Okay.
I feel really awkward. Like, my character must feel really awkward right now. I'm just stood here with my hand out to shake, and then an arrow just comes by me and just shoots this little, cute little flame thing.
Yeah, I saw this flame creature jumping up at you. I thought it was like a fireball attack, and I screamed, "Watch out!"
That's fine.
And everything.
Let's see.
I need to move from the screen, and I don't know how. I'm afraid.
You got.
Guys, you don't need to worry about Nyx. Nyx is my familiar. She's my companion, my travel companion, and she's been with me since my childhood. She lights my way. It was through her that I was able to see you in this darkness.
I don't trust anyone wandering around the wilds. The graveyard.
The little fiery creature that you shoot at, Scarlet, turns to ashes.
I'm going to lower my weapons a little bit now. You're safe, Ira. Don't worry, that creature's gone. You're welcome.
Thank you. I
Francis is
think.
going to turn around. Francis is going to turn around and slap Scarlet. Just gently, not to hurt. And go, stop hating people's familiars! You hated Bob and Beatrice when you first met them. Stop it! You discriminative bastard!
Well, at least after she's rested, I can bring Nyx back.
I don't like this. I feel very uneasy about this. And Francis, please don't hit me.
Bob.
What brings you to this land, stranger?
I was a sorceress trained by the Coven, and I have travelled these lands to master my magic to a greater level than what I could find nearby. Nyx has been my companion since I was a child. I accidentally summoned her, and she's been with me ever since. I found that I could resummon her after she'd been just attacked, I guess.
But what brings you here to a graveyard?
I kind of just followed her light. She seems to have a good feeling for where things are. And I came across all of this catastrophe. And then I found you guys. So what brings you guys here?
Can I roll an insight check?
You can indeed.
Okay. I'm gonna just roll my insight quickly. Dirty 20.
What are you trying to figure out?
Just how trustworthy is this person? Just, you know, I saw this flame creature that I thought might be trying to attack Ira.
Yep.
So I've just dealt with that, and obviously now she's saying, you know, I'm highly obviously I know this land, I know the road camp, I've never seen this mage around this area before. We're just outside a graveyard, having just dealt with Blood Raven. I'm in a very highly agitated, highly emotional state of mind. Do I sense this person is trustworthy? And do I believe what they're saying?
She seems very forthcoming with the truth.
Is there anything that I can say that would help you trust me? Is there anything you would like to know about me?
I see deeds rather than words will speak for you, sorceress. My sisters and I will come to a judgment. Have you been to the rogue encampment? Do you know where that is?
I've not it has not crossed my path yet.
Again, highly unusual, given that that's one of the most major outposts in this area. Yeah. I'll lower my weapons, but I'm still very suspicious. Very well. Ira, Francis, Cash, what's your views on this?
Or certainly wouldn't hurt.
Well, until otherwise, it seems like no one else seems to want to doubt your story, Wanderer. Welcome to the Cold Plains.
Thank you very much. I'll enjoy your company.
I am Scarlet, a sister of the Sightless Eye, and these lovely people here rescued me from a rather demonically possessed, corrupted sister called Bloodraven, and we've only just had to put her to rest in a very difficult, bloody fight. So forgive me if I'm a little bit on edge at the moment.
Thank you, Scarlet, for trusting me. My name is Ophi, and my familiar, which is now in Ras, wasn't it?
Very well. These two grotesque creatures, and I point to the zombies, are Beatrice and Bob. I forget which is which, and I don't like them very much. But they are friendly.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
I hadn't realised we were accompanied with zombies.
Scarlet, roll your attack again.
Oh, disadvantage because of the.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, still a perfect hit.
Yeah, that's fine, baby. I'm just really rolling to see if you get a 1.
Yeah, I'm creeped out by the undead.
Yep.
Right. Well, I'm exhausted, guys. Where are we going?
I think we're kind of a bit directionless at the moment. Perhaps someone back at the camp will have a better idea of where we should be going.
Don't forget, you do have Blaze, who is leading the way.
Oh yes. Where is our scout?
You can see her. I think. Have you got the? Yeah, you got the distance.
I can, but just kind of around the corner.
Yeah, no, you can see it. You can see the top of her. It's a half full. Or 3/4.
I was sort of like pat Ophi on the shoulder, say, "Welcome aboard," and then sort of make my way towards Blaze. Is it Blaze?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Blaze that we took. 5. 15. Oh, good. A chest. These always go well. Ready. I'm gonna stop there.
Okay. As you come closer to where Blaze is, she looks to you and says, "Shh," and then kind of gives you a come here motion.
$25.
Okay. And as you approach her, she kneels down and kind of uses the tree that's in front to shield a lot of her body. And then she points around the tree and says, "Be quiet. We have enemies. I don't know how many. I didn't get that far, but I can see their location."
Some nod in approval.
So if we're quick enough, we can ambush them.
I'm going to sort of like gesture to the others, kind of like I have done before.
Yep.
And sort of like point, like 2 fingers in the air, and then point in this direction.
Yep. Yeah, okay. Whilst this is also going on, our barbarian friend here heads towards Ophi and says, Nice to meet you, but I must go. We are leaving behind our rogue. I will fetch him. And everyone who has Cash in sight actually watches as he touches the amulet that he wears, and turns into a a slow transformation of a wolf, like a timber wolf or that kind of thing, a grey wolf, and then he literally just shoots off in this direction and goes. And he's heading back to the town to pick up Lev, who seems to have just absconded somewhere, not really said anything since the fight, and he's gone back to check on him, and to hopefully return with him. So that leaves the four of you.
After I've gestured to the others, sort of gonna sort of crouch a little and prepare a vine web, kind of looking in the same direction.
Okay.
And that'll be it for me.
Gotcha. Okay, Francis, Scarlet, what are you doing?
Acid splash. Follow Ira with Bob and Beatrice.
Yeah, you are aware that there is something there to be seen, but you're not sure what, because obviously they were silent instructions. Okay.
I'll follow up Francis, and I'll tap Ophi on the shoulder and say, "Get down, something's over there." And I'll take cover behind the wall, behind Francis, and ready a shot.
Okay.
We're gonna hide behind the statue then.
Yep. So hiding behind that statue is going to give you full cover. The advantage of that is it obviously gives you more armor class, so you're harder to hit. The disadvantage of that means that you have to move to be able to actually attack anything. Okay. So we've everybody moved. Alright. Is anyone planning on attacking at all? Or are you just gonna wait and see what happens?
Can't see anything at the moment.
Yeah, if you can't see anything, then that means that you are too far away to actually see any of the monsters. So, yeah, they are out of your sight at the moment. As for Scarlet, also, Ira can just about see a couple of them. Francis, you can't see any either. No.
Personally, I'm waiting for Bob and Beatrice to go in.
Yeah.
As our designated tanks.
And Blaze says, "Damn, they've moved. I don't know where. Be careful."
I wish I had Nyx at the moment because I could have used her eyes to see a little bit further ahead.
Alright, everyone hears a loud screech come from this direction.
That's not good.
There seems to be some little red ugly fuckers.
Didn't do the turn order.
They do not look nice.
See what these guys get. 14 again.
I presume
Okay.
you are initiatives than the rest of us.
Yeah. So at the moment, yeah, you guys hear that there's a loud screech coming from that direction that I showed, and you hear demonic languages being spoken that none of you understand. Very high pitched, which I'm not going to bother trying to do because there's no chance. And you can see coming out of the shadows is 5, 10.
I will release my spell.
2, 3. Yep. Yep. So do your spell. Who's it going to be on? It'll be the first one. So this one.
It'll be the first one that shows up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You.
Okay.
That's a 6 hit.
No, a 6 is not even a glance.
I'll unleash my held shot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So as the enemy comes into view for you, Scarlet, yeah, you release your shot and 12 does hit. 7 points of piercing and yeah, right, the bolt hits dead in the chest and you just watch as he crumbles to the floor.
Too easy. And I'll load up my second
Mm-hmm.
arrow ready for my next turn.
Alright. Turn order. Okay.
Double check, have we been back to town to rest since after the fight with the Blood Raven?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Didn't think so, I just want to double check.
Oh, no, you have. You have been since you've had a fight with
Okay.
her, but you came back out and then I had a fight in the graveyard again with the skeletons that remained there. And also
Right,
got
we've got mage armor up.
the loot and stuff like that. So yeah, you've still got everything up, yeah.
Okay, cool. But I've got my magic slots, that's fine.
No.
Just wanted to
Alright,
check,
so
'cause I had to
descending.
use them all because someone had the great idea to use the mining.
I was like, so the action before, what did he get? Oh, you got 14 as well. Yeah, so that you can go at the same time. You watch as the shaman over here witnesses that one of his guards have fallen, and he quickly waves his banner, and it begins to glow with a fiery light, and then that light seems to just envelop the area that the dead, or the now dead fallen is. And you watch as he clambers to his knees and stands upright. Okay, first round then. Francis.
That motherfucking shaman will take a dexterity 13 save, please.
What are you doing? Acid splash.
Yeah, of course.
Dex 13. Okay, 16. So no. He's too quick on the draw for you to to hit him with the acid, and there's nothing else near him.
Okay,
So what are your summons doing?
Beatrice will attack this motherfucker.
Which
The
one?
one in front of her.
Yep.
So where is mine? That's mine, idiot. That's still mine, idiot. There's mine. There's this. Okay. So 16.
16 is a powerful strike. To 1 point plus 2, so 3 points the damage. Alright.
And then Bob's within range of this twat as well, isn't he?
Yep.
So Bob's going to do the same.
Okay, go ahead.
God, fuck your life, Bob.
4's gonna miss.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Fuck, dreamy fuck. Right, so then France is going to move back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I've got some space. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Alright, so I need to add Offie into the turn. I didn't tell her how to do it. So Offie, when you actually roll your initiative, what you need to do is, if you just select your token first and then you roll your initiative, it will add you onto the turn order automatically. If not, it's not a problem. I can do it manually. What did you roll? A 6. No worries. So you will be going just before Ira. Okay. Alright. So he's going to move up to here and get an advantage strike on Beatrice. Which is a 10.
Yeah, misses my armor class is 11 skeletons.
It does just manage to graze her though. So she will take 2 points, so 1 point of slashing damage. As she just manages to get hit by the tip of the blade as it swishes past her. Next one is the one that's in front, so he will be striking with a normal attack. That's going to be 3, so it's going to miss. So he swings and completely misses. The last one is going to move into here. You can't get advantage, so he's just going to go for Bob. Quick cut, normal. And another 3. So these two are fighting really poorly, but the other one manages to just about catch Beatrice. Alright, so onto the shaman then. And he is going to again cause his banner to radiate with fiery energy, and that energy travels down the staff and into his outstretched hand, which he is now pointing towards Beatrice. It's a 10, but it's a spell, so you don't get glancing. Luckily for you. So the spell literally just hits this rock, the wall here, and leaves a big burn mark on it. He's going to move further away. Outside. Okay, that's the fallen done. Scarlet.
I will shout, can anyone see that shaman? I can't see him.
He's not visible to me.
Anyone else? Francis? Myra?
He went in this direction. And I'll point that way. That's as much as I know.
Okay. Alright, okay! I'm gonna sprint off in that direction. 5, 10, 15, 20. I see him! I see him! I'm gonna draw my crossbows and I'm gonna fire the first shot at the shaman.
Yeah.
13 to hit.
13 will hit.
Fantastic. As I hit him, you're going to suddenly see a flash of red light as I start focusing my energy on him, and I'm going to cast my favoured foe ability.
Okay.
When I hit a creature with an attack roll, I create a mystical bond with that creature. The first time I hit the marked creature, that won't count for the initial hit.
Yeah.
I do an additional 1d4.
I've gotcha, yeah.
I'm going to take this son of a bitch down! And I'm going to fire my second shot.
So what is your favoured foe?
What do you mean, what is it?
Is this... no,
It's a class, it's a rogue feature, a ranger feature.
Oh, this isn't the one that you pick, is it? This is the...
No, this one is inbuilt. It replaces the original Ranger. It's in Tasha's. It replaced the original Ranger crap version.
In which case then you can't use it.
Oh.
PHB stuff only, I'm afraid. So you've got to put up with all the crappy stuff that comes with your class.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, that's useless then, isn't it? Alright then. Well, I guess I'm not using that. I'll just fire off the second arrow, I guess. Oh, that's a crit fail on the second shot. So Shaman will take 6 piercing, 4 fire, and I've got a crit fail.
Well, you hit with a 13.
Yeah, I just said I've got 6 piercing, 4 fire.
And 4 fire.
Yeah, that's 10.
So he goes down.
Oh, okay.
That's a headshot. Nope, you don't need to fire your second. Nope. So that never happened.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
In fact, I can do this. There you go.
Oh, okay, if it goes down on the one hit, then I'll turn. And could I fire the second shot at one of the?
Yes, you may.
Little minions.
Yeah, but it will count as your critical miss.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know that was going to happen, would I? So I'll fire my second shot there at the minion.
All right. Okay, so an 8. Well, it's a crit anyway. So, let's see. You do 2 points of lightning damage to yourself and 1 point of piercing.
Fantastic.
As your bow backfires, your crossbow. The shaman is no more though, so it's not a complete loss of a round. But you do have to, obviously, you've now got one jammed crossbow, which is your offhand one.
I've got 10 feet of movement.
Mhm.
I will just I'll just back off a little bit, put some distance in, and that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, we move on to Offie.
Okay, well, I'm just going to move forward a little bit here. And I'm going to fire a firebolt at the first guy just there. So.
Okay. So which one are you targeting? The one that's directly in front of you?
The one that's standing in front of the wall.
Yeah. That is, I'm afraid, going to miss. So again, much like the shaman's bolt, you hit the opposite side of the wall, leaving a big burn mark on the back of it. Are you going to do anything else for your turn?
Yeah. That's... Got to get better at angling these things.
Okay, you finished? You got a bonus action and a free action you can use.
Oh, okay. Lost my sheet. Hold on a second.
That's right.
So, does that mean I can use another spell, or...?
What do you use? A firebolt. So that is a cantrip. So you can use a level 1 spell, I believe. What level are you? 2. So you'll have level 1s.
Yeah, it's one cantrip and one leveled spell a turn, isn't it?
Yeah. But you've also got your mana abilities as well, don't forget. So you can use those if they're bonus actions. Your skill lists.
So I could use my charged bolt, for instance. I don't think I'm close enough to use that, though.
Yeah, you are.
Am I?
Yep. Let me see. You've got... Where's your spells? Skills. Alright, so charged bolt would be... Let's see. Any enemies within 30 feet. But this requires an action to use. So you've already used your action, so you now need to use something which is a bonus action.
Okay.
Do you have any spells that you can use as a bonus action?
Sorry, still learning.
It's alright. You picked up Warmth. You could cast that if you wanted to. That's a bonus action.
What does that one do?
That's your hit point regen ability for everyone that's within a certain distance.
Nobody's close enough really for me to make use of that, really.
Yep.
Sorry, I can't find the map again. It just seems to have expanded out of my reach.
It's okay. Don't
I've
worry.
got a very sensitive mouse.
Don't worry.
There we go. I can see you now. I think anybody's close enough to me to make most of that one. How can I tell the difference between a bonus action and an action in terms of the
That should.
Normal spells. Or none of the normal spells bonus action.
On the skill list, it says next to your MP cost, it will say either a bonus action or 1 action or 3 action, that kind of thing.
Right, okay, so it's only in that list.
But on your actual spells that you get for your class, it should say whether it's a bonus action or an action. Cantrips are generally actions. I don't know many that aren't action. I think they're all action, but I'm not 100% sure. So really you're looking for a spell which is going to be a bonus action.
Okay, so which bolt isn't one? Trying to understand these little
Right.
abbreviations and stuff next to. I think I'll leave the bonus action for now. Until I've got my head around it a little bit more.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so on your spells list, see where you got your cantrips. You press the I next to them, it'll tell you. And casting time 1 action. Firebolt, casting time 1 action. All those. Yeah,
okay.
you can get all the information from there. Then you've got to go down to your level 1s, which you have 3 available. And you've also got 3 spells. You've got Burning Hands, which is 1 action. Chromatic Orb, which is... doesn't say. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And Witch Bolt, which is also 1 action. So you don't have any bonus action spells that you can use. You have 1 bonus action skill which you can use, but no spells.
Okay.
Alright?
Yep, thank you.
Okay. So we'll say that's the end of your turn then, for now. And we'll go on to Ira.
Yo. Alright. Is the shaman dead?
Yes.
Wonderful news.
Extremely dead.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Mhm.
I'm going to try and axe this little imp in the back.
Go ahead. It's currently focusing on Bob, so this will be an advantage strike. 16 either way.
I was 16s.
That's going to be a powerful hit.
Fantastic.
Roll damage.
5 slashing and 2 acid.
Alright, so as you strike him in the back, and just as he turns, you can see that there's a huge, great big laceration, and he bleeds out very quickly. Goes down. 2 left.
Probably do too much with like a bonus action, so I'm just going to go 25, 30. So I'll bring myself in line. And that's it.
Alright, as you step away, this one is going to catch sight of you, and he's going to take a swing. You're going to have an extra 2 to your AC for this roll.
Hold on.
What you get? What have you got actually? 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so he's going to beat you.
Reaction block.
Oh!
I have a shield.
Yes, you do have a shield. So, yeah, your reaction is to block. That's fine. Probably a good thing because you just rolled maximum damage. So just as his sword comes within a very short distance of your arm, you raise your shield at the last minute and manage to deflect the blow.
And smack it away like a naughty child.
Yep. I already rolled. Okay, your shield is going to take 2 points of durability damage. And that's it. Ira, you are done. Okay, Blaze, who seems to have been just chilling out while everyone was fighting, moves next to you, Francis, and sends an arrow towards the fallen that's just in front of Bob there. It's a normal shot for her. Yep. No. So it just about catches his arm as it whips past him. Let's see what she gets to. But the damage is enough. And down goes another fallen. She's going to move further away to this side. 5, 10. There. And when she's going to go, she's just going to look towards the direction of the fallen shaman, just keeping an eye on that particular direction. Make sure nothing else decides to join the party. Not going to bother with bonus action for her. So Francis, you are up.
So I'm going to have Bob move 5, then 15, and attack that little motherfucker. Do I get advantage on it?
Yes, you do. Yep, with Bob you do.
Okay. Let's do from 1. Let's do right.
Nice.
20.
Smacking the weak spot right there. So 1 and 5.
6 damage.
You're missing something though, aren't you? That's
do
only
I get
2 dice. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you get a powerful blow anyway, but you also you've got a crit, so you have a maxed out damage dice. So you roll a 4.
Okay.
So you done 10 points of damage there. Or 12 if
Nice.
you count the deadly blow. There you go. So the last fallen goes down. Their weapons and shields scattered. The dagger and the banner now broken is in the, or close by the body of the shaman. That takes us out of combat. Okay, so do you want to loot these guys now, or would you like to leave it and come back?
Can I loot them, please? Can I loot the shaman?
You are a bit far away for that, but yeah, you will be able to.
Sweet.
If we're doing our usual, like, 3 people rolling
Yep, we will be.
for that, I will cast guidance upon one person.
Oh, okay. Which person do you want to cast guidance upon?
Ophi, why not?
Yeah, okay. Great. So you get an extra D4 added to your roll, Ophi. So what you do is, obviously this is your first time. What you need to do is you need to decide whether you want to make an investigation roll or a perception roll, and depending on what you choose depends on what DC you get, or what total you need to reach, basically.
Investigation or protection was that?
Perception. Yeah.
Oh, perception. Okay.
Yep. So you can choose out one of those, and you make the roll. So if you look on your character
Just
sheet, and
perception.
you're going to go with perception. All right. So just click on where it says perception. It will light up next to it where it says wisdom. Just click on there, and it'll roll for you. Very nice roll. Okay. So that's one pass straight away. Who's doing the others? That'd be Francis. What are you picking?
Investigation.
Yep. Go ahead.
Hold on. That's not the end.
Cunt.
That's not the end of that either.
Failure.
That 19 plus 2.
No, it's not, is it? You'd have an extra D4 on top of that as well. But it's a pass already.
Yeah, but there you go. It's 25.
Yeah. Perception for Scarlet. Okay, I need to just check. There it is. So we've got 2 passes. No, sorry, 1 pass, 1 fail. And Scarlet got a 17 on a perception roll. Yep, that's a pass for your perception. So we've got 2 successful checks. Poor Francis is hitting the head by one of the low-hanging branches as he's looking about. So you got 4 atoms. There you go. Do so. Okay. Alright, so your first item, skull cap, cold armor. Interesting. Nice little bits of loot here. Okay, so scattered around the bodies and in this general area around the wall, the tree, the bushes and so on, you managed to find a ring, a skull cap, a discarded suit of leather armor and a discarded padded armor. So quite nice finds. And on top of that you also get, there's 2 successes, so 2d12. Top of that you also find between you 16 gold pieces just in an abandoned bag just over by the base of this tree. As for where's my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so for the skull cap is just a standard normal skull cap with no magical properties. The padded armor is giving off a slight blue radiant glow to it. The leather armor is just your standard set of leather armor, no magical properties, and the ring is obviously magical at the minimum. Yeah, so the ring gives also a blue aura. So you've got a magical ring, you've got a magical padded armor, you've got a normal skull cap, and a normal quality leather armor. So who wants to collect what? Obviously, Francis, you are completely out of this search at the moment, but so between, I guess, Ophi and also Scarlet, do you want to take anything that's on the ground or leave it?
I'll take it all. I've got enough inventory space, and then we'll distribute it when we're back. I'll say to Ophi, we've got a system that we distribute all the loot fairly back in town. Come with us, Ophi. You've proven your worth. You can join us in town, and we'll show you where you can relax, and we'll work out how to best use this equipment.
Thank you very much. I'll take you up on that offer.
Francis, can your dead demon creature things use shields?
I think they'll come with them if they need them.
Because I do have spare shields that we looted from the graveyard earlier. If they need equipment, then we could always gear them up.
You can't gear up summons.
Yes, they are.
Fair enough. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Alright, well, I'll gather up the loot. Was it 16 gold? I'll grab that. Being the penny picker that I am. So that brings me up to 36 gold.
Yeah.
I've got 36 gold on me. Some of that is shared, obviously.
Yeah. Alright. What about the monster loot? The actual equipment that they had on them? There's 3 small shields, 3 short swords, and a dagger.
I guess I'll take it all. I've not exactly got a lot of inventory space, not exactly carrying a lot of gear.
Well, the 2 armors will be 12 together. The shields are 4 each. The swords are 2 or 3 each. I can't remember. The dagger's only 2, so the swords will be 3.
I can take the shields. I've got space for them.
Yep. Francis,
So
you
3
can
shields.
You can offer to pick up something. You wanted to loot the shaman, didn't you? So you can get the dagger from him.
Yep. I can take the dagger.
How many shields were there? It was 3, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so I've now got 5 on me. And they take up 3 slots each, don't they?
4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I could probably take, like, a sword. Like 1 or 2 swords. They're 3 each, aren't they?
They are 3 each. Yeah.
I'll take the 3 short swords.
Okay.
We might need to make a trip back to town to sell all this, though.
Yeah, let's go out to town. Let's just work out what all our stuff's going to be.
Sounds like a plan.
Anyone remember how much we got from the Blood Raven?
How much
Gold
gear?
wise.
All that's back in town.
Okay. I mean, gold wise.
It wasn't much. I can't remember if I picked that up as well. I think it was about 14, 15 gold. Because I only had 4 gold on me when I left town.
Yeah, I think we've given it
now
up between ourselves already.
Yeah, you have.
It wasn't much.
No, because I remember like 2 or 3 gold, and I've got 30. So
Yeah, that's probably because you're buying potions and stuff like that before you came back out.
Yeah.
Well, if you all add 3 gold, we can distribute the gold we just found, pretty much. So just add 3 gold and I'll knock it off mine.
There you go.
Yeah.
9.
That's easy.
Say that again, sorry.
Just add 3 gold to your character sheet, and I'm going to reduce mine by 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. I've just picked up a load of gold from the floor. I possibly go down to 24 gold. I profited by 1. Sorry, guys.
Alright, guys. So when you look at Ophi, you can see that she's not your usual spellcaster. She is wearing a light set of leather armor. She does have some leather gloves and leather boots on. She also has a shield in one hand and a light crossbow in the other. With also a crossbow quiver, so for her bolts, attached somewhere on her body. Yes, as you see, she does have the ability to cast fire magic, and also has some sort of affinity for that element. And obviously, Scarlet, you didn't know, and was acting accordingly. But yes, Nyx is the familiar of Ophis, and you've lost her for now, but she will be back. So yeah, everything about Ophis seems to be, just from the details that she has about and clothing and so on, it all seems to have some sort of theme of fire to it.
You'll be good for a cold night, Ophi.
I'm not worried about being cold. I'm a very warm person.
Okay. So, guys, what's the plan from here on? Are you pushing forwards, or are you going to head back?
I say we head back to town. Distribute the.
Yeah.
I'm still carrying equipment from what we found in the graveyard as well.
Same here. Go back to town.
So let's deal with that, and then we can
Okay.
work out a plan on where we go from here.
Okay.
Quick trip back to town, sell a bunch of stuff, see if anyone's got any like pressing work for us, and if not, then head back.
Sounds like a plan. I'll follow you guys.
Okay.
I think the waypoint was just over here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick skip ahead. If that's what you guys want to do, then all I'm going to do is basically adjust the amount of time that it would take. So we're gonna work out how long it's going to take you to go do what it is you want to do, spend whatever time you want to spend in town, and then come back out. Okay, so we're not going to do map skipping or anything like that, or any kind of NPC interactions. You just go there, you do what you want to do, and we'll come back and we'll pick it up from here.
Oh, so we're not gonna. Well, we'll just stay put here for the minute, and we'll carry on from here.
Yeah, so don't move anywhere from this point, and we'll just do everything else like kind of over game, if you like.
Yeah.
So the time roughly, although you won't know this, is around 4 p.m. The sun is getting kind of low with the well, from what you can see of it anyway. So heading back to town then is going to take you an extra hour to traverse this area, so that'll be 5. How long do you want to spend in town doing whatever it is you want to do?
How long does it take for I think it's Francis or is it Ira to identify items?
For each identifier is an hour.
Oh crap! I wouldn't mind getting this ring identified.
Or if you want it done quicker, you can buy scrolls of identify.
Too expensive. They're quite a lot of money, aren't they?
Let's take it step by step.
Yeah, if you can spend maybe an hour just identifying this ring, that'd be helpful.
If you're alright with that, Francis.
If
Yeah,
you're
I'll
okay
do
with
that.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Meantime, can I sell? I've got a magic shield. I've got 3 shields, a magic shield, and a magic spear. But mind you, that all needs identifying as well, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh Jesus!
Because a magic shield might be good for Ophi now. Because you use a, you say you
She
use a
uses a
crossbow and a
standard
shield.
Yep.
Yeah. So that
Do you
might
want
be
to identify
okay.
that then instead, Francis?
That instead.
So you can do
Sure,
you can do the shield, yeah?
Yeah, please.
All right.
Let
Okay.
me-
So
let me
that'll be
remove that from my inventory.
5. So that's 6 p.m.
If you want to give Ophi a skull cap as well.
So I'll be fair. I'll say that within that hour that Francis is doing his thing and working out the properties of the shield, I'll say that you guys are easily able to go back to your stash, put whatever easy that you want in there, take anything that you want, and also go trade it up with the sellers before they turn in for the day, because it is getting quite late for them and they're going to start shutting down soon.
Can I get a price, please, on selling 3 shields and 3 short swords?
Yeah, you can. The weapons list. Right, short swords are swords 3 gold a piece, so that's 9 for those. And what else?
No.
Shields, did you say?
Yeah, 3 shields, 3 short swords.
Alright. They are 5 gold each, so 15 for those. So 9 and 15.
9 and 15, that's 24. Can I also sell this skull cap, plain skull cap that we just looted?
Yes, you can. Those go
got a spec
for
already.
5 gold each, so that's another 5 gold on top of that.
Wait. Why are we selling the skull cap?
Oh, I thought you just said you were going to give it. I thought you had a spare one. You were just going to.
No. I'm talking about the one you just got.
Oh, okay, right. We'll ignore that. We'll sell, we'll not sell that. That's
You're going to keep
20
that? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just in my head with it.
24. Yeah, the other items I've got are magical, so I don't want to sell those. So.
Right.
All right, guys. 24 divided by 4 of us. Can we all add 6 gold to our character sheet?
Sorry, say that again, sorry?
Add 6 gold to your character sheet.
Another 6.
Alright.
And I'm going to join Scarlet in doing a bit of selling. I'm going to sell 5 small shields and 2 short swords.
Okay. Do
So
you
that
need
is 31?
Swords are 3 each, the shields are 5 each.
Yeah, so it'd be 31 gold.
Yep. So
And that
that's
frees up 26 spaces in my inventory.
yeah.
That's right, so that is 31. Divvy that up between a lot of us. There's 4 of us today, so. I work in accountancy, by the way, and I'm using a calculator to figure this out. Just want you all to know that.
It's an odd number, isn't it? It's going to be 7 something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So if everyone adds 7 gold, I'll keep the extra.
Thank you. And I'll hand you,
Okay.
Francis, my magic items. I've got a spear and a ring. When not now, but when at your leisure, if you can identify them.
Alright, it was the shield that you identified, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So they can have one or the other. Let's find out what they've got.
Francis, do you want me to note that down somewhere, or are you going to write it down? Francis,
Yep.
are you going to write that down? The ring and the spear.
Take those details. So what am I doing with the ring and spear? Identifying them.
Not now because you haven't got time. But at your leisure, I'm going to give you my unidentified magic items. I've got a spear and a ring that need identifying.
Okay. So are they in the stash currently?
Well, I'm giving them to you. If you want to put them in the stash, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll put them in the stash.
Because I know you haven't got time to do it all now. So.
Okay, so it does work. Alright. Okay. Suffix.
I'm going to grab a potion of healing before we leave town as well. That's 16 gold, is it?
Because she was it? She went down to 18,
18.
and then you got a further 1 gold off, so 17. You get 17 now.
Fab. About that 20 gold, but I don't have my healing potion.
How about 1 gold piece I can nick?
Yeah, sure. You can take one off me.
Cheers. I'm gonna buy 2 healing potions.
Yep. Let's go with that one.
Ophi, do you have any healing potions on you?
I think I do. Just bear with me.
We'll pick that.
Yeah, I have 2.
Okay. The shield is a small shield of strength.
I see.
So you can make a note of that, Joe. That's what you've got. And as per usual, I'll tell you what they are, you go find out what they do.
Was it a small shield of strength?
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a +1 to strength.
It is. I've got the same shield.
Mm-hmm.
I'll Ivy if you want it.
Well, give it. I'm inclined to say we should probably sell that and give her a normal shield.
She's got a normal one.
Oh, I've got a small shield.
She's got a normal one.
Oh, okay.
I think like a +1 to strength isn't. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ophi, but I don't think a +1 to strength is going to do much for you.
We could buy like 3 or 4 potions with that.
Sounds good to me. Make most of what you can get out of it.
Or just save the gold. I vote we sell it, save the gold.
Sell it.
Yep, totally agree.
Yeah.
So that's plus 75. So that's, what was the base shield worth? 5, wasn't it?
5, yeah.
So that's 80 gold, is that right?
Is this for the magical one that you're selling?
Yeah. Yeah, it says value added plus 75.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Alright, I don't track party gold, but someone wants to add 80 gold to the stash somewhere.
I think we normally just divvy it out between all of us, and then
Oh, we'll do that then. Okay, so 2,
Then
4,
we've all
20
got
gold
like
each.
Oh yeah, there is, yeah. So there's all the values added that you just add to the base value and add them both together.
So
Don't have it.
alright.
20 gold each, isn't it? Because there's 4 of us.
Yeah.
And
Can
I'll
I-
buy another healing potion.
Can I spend 4, 8, 12, 16 gold?
Am I alright just to have a quick trip to the loo?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, can I spend 16 gold to fully repair my hand axe, leather gloves, leather armor, and leather boots? Because they've all got a 4 durability lost each.
Yep, no problem. Are you repairing your shield at all?
No.
Mhm.
Not yet.
So it's going to stay at -2 then for the durability on that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can repair all that. Easily done.
Well, fuck it, I'll grab another healing potion and a mana potion. Actually, how much are scrolls of TP? How much are they? Would like a scroll of TP.
Yeah.
Toilet paper.
Right down the bottom. They are. There's some scrolls. Town portal is 70 gold at the moment.
I'm willing to chuck a whole load of money into one of those, to be honest.
And
anyone
identify
else
is
wanna-
90.
Well, and I still got my scroll of identify as well. What do you guys think? Should we sell the scroll of identify and buy a town portal? Just in case we end up in a really, really bad situation.
Right, if you sell the Scroll of Identifier, it only sells for 10. So just bear that in mind.
And he
Sorry,
sells for what?
sorry? You cut out.
It sells for 10. 10
Oh
gold.
wow. Okay, we're not gonna sell that then.
Could use it on the ring though. Could use it on the ring.
Yeah, go on. Let's use the Scroll of Identifier on the ring. I want to know what the ring does.
Alright, so instantly it's magical. Let's see. Three. So.
That'd be on the jewelry, wouldn't it?
Alright, so it's got a suffix on it. Where's...
What do we get?
what did I say? Suffix, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got my chart open and ready.
Alright, so you end up identifying a Ring of the Bat.
Ooh, that is will drain 1 MP when you hit something. And it's a ring.
Yes.
Pretty useful for most of us, actually.
It's useful for every character. Every character.
Very good. I like that. Who would gain the most out of that?
Uses the most MP. Probably not me.
I don't physically attack.
Yeah.
So maybe me, because I hit up to twice a turn, and if I respec and get rid back into fire arrow, that could potentially add quite a lot of damage to my output. Anyone else? Ophi, do you? I know you're quite new. Have you got any abilities that use MP? But you don't. Again, you don't strike. You cast spells, don't you?
Yeah. Although she does use a crossbow, so that would count.
Most of us is magic.
I will take it for now. And if anyone works out a plan, or if we get a new player that needs it more than me, I'm more than happy to reallocate it out. So that's fair with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And am I able to respec slightly back into fire arrow, DM?
How many times have you done it? Once already, haven't you?
Once, yeah.
So have you already spent your skills on something else?
Well, yeah, but we've changed the skills since then. It's that we've been trying to balance out my what's the ability? The eye.
Yeah.
The aura. I can't remember what it's called.
Right. So as you have already respect and done all your stats and skills and so on before, the next one is going to cost you 500 gold.
Oh. Okay, maybe not then.
It's to cover the costs of the items that she has to use to basically reset you.
Okay, maybe we won't do that then. That's fine.
So you are stuck as you are for now until you can raise 500 gold.
It's still handy because I can generate arrows for a start, and I can still use it in a sight a bit more. It's all good. It's still helpful. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, this can potentially give you near endless amount of arrows.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and my inner sight, I can basically almost keep that up once or twice in the counter.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. I'll take the ring. I'll slip it on my finger, and if anyone else wants it in the meantime, let me know.
Alright.
Great stuff.
Question for the party. A constitution increase. It doesn't really help any of us at the moment, does it?
No.
So it would help.
It helps. Helps Ophi. She's got minus constitution.
But it would have to be. It's only a +1 at this point, and I think with Ophi it would be better to go with charisma. What are your thoughts on that, Ophi?
Sorry, say that again?
So, I've got this chipped diamond, and we were thinking for you about getting 2 chipped ambers to give you +2 to your charisma stat to give you a +1 on your modifier, like an extra +1.
Okay.
And more hit
Or
points.
do you want? Did she get more hit points from charisma?
She does. Sorry, no, not charisma. No, con.
No. Yeah. So for con, I've got 1 chipped diamond. So we could wait until I've got a second chipped diamond, and then put those into your armor to give you an extra bit of con. It's entirely up to you. What you think is going to be better.
Oh. I'm not sure what the impact would be at this point.
So, trying to think. Because I played Sorcerer in the previous campaign. I'm trying to remember what it was like. I guess if we improve charisma, I think your spells will have a
DC increases.
better. Yeah, DC increases. To hit is better.
Yeah.
Damage I think increases.
Yeah.
Or we go con and try and offset the negative con and hopefully improve your health a little bit.
Okay.
Alternatively, I give you the diamond right now. We put it into your crossbow, and your crossbow then does a +d4 radiant damage.
Which is doubled against undead.
Which is helpful because my crossbow damage is shocking.
A lot of people's weapons are shocking to start off with.
Hence why I am now the miner, and I just get gems for everyone to make them pretty okay.
Gems are your weapon and armor enhancement items.
Yeah, because my light crossbow is damage -2. So that would probably work quite nicely on my crossbow.
In terms of damage, though, you're better off using your firebolt rather than a crossbow. Your firebolt's a 1d10, your crossbow is going to be a 1d. I think it's a d6 or a d4, depending on what crossbow you're using.
Yeah, and firebolt is a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
costs you nothing
Yeah.
to use it.
So I would 100% stick with firebolt, to be honest.
So my charisma is probably better.
Yeah.
Charisma, yeah, because that increases the odds of firebolt will hit.
Okay. Alright. Well, I will be on the lookout for another piece of amber then.
And at the moment, I don't know how well you know your character, Ophi, just kind of give you a bit of an idea. You've got 2 sorcery points, and you can use those to cast more leveled spells per turn. I don't know what spells you've got with you at the moment, but your cantrip, your actual leveled spells. You can only cast 2 of them at the moment.
Right,
But
okay.
as the bonus action, if you want to use your sorcery points, you can cast another one.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you can.
That's the only thing you can do with your sorcery points at the moment until we level up.
Yes, quickened spell.
Oh yeah, that's
That
great.
brings back memories. That does of my incredibly flamboyant, scared of bats sorcerer.
Yeah.
What spells did you go with?
But like right at the beginning, like
No,
cantrips
sorry,
and stuff.
I meant Ophi, sorry. What
Oh,
spells?
sorry.
What level spells has Ophi gone with?
I've got Firebolt, Rare Frost, Burning Hands, Chromatic Orb, Witch Bolt, Shocking Grasp,
Yeah.
and Charged Lightning, I think it is.
Okay, you got some good ones there. Definitely dish out some damage when you want to.
I've got some interesting features and traits as well from it, so...
Great stuff. Alright, well, welcome to the team.
you.
And I am ready to go back out when you guys are.
Same here. I am going to stash all of my gems, but I'm going to keep the chipped amber on me.
Okay.
I'm just going to cast Magic Arrow while we're heading back.
Okay. Francis, are you doing anything else? I know you're spending your hour identifying stuff, aren't you? Alright, so... Okay, So it'll be another hour. So it's now pulling close to 7 p.m. The evening or the afternoon is starting to quickly become evening, and temperature is starting to drop, and you guys are kind of relying a lot more now on the provided light that's there. It's not exactly abundant either. So we will pick up back in the coal plains. Let's put you all on the road here. Francis, you can just step on the... Yeah, I'll put you there. Okay. So you're heading back then. As you reach the point where you just destroyed the last of that fallen group, I don't know what just shut down. Blaze is going to head over to the side slightly and do her usual scouting, and she stops right here. And you can see that she takes a knee as well. What do you guys want to do?
Looks like she's seen something, guys. And I'll point towards... what's her name?
Blaze.
Blaze. I'll point towards Blaze.
I can't actually see where she went.
I'll go check it out. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll head over towards Blaze.
It's just going to get ready and start moving slightly.
Yep, you're out of combat, so you've all got a turn at least.
Oh, I see it. I've got to... Okay. That was 20 feet of movement. 25... 30... Guys, there's enemies down here, and I'll point in that direction. Some undead over in that direction. Heads up.
Yeah. They are very, very recognizable. These have once in the past, before picking up you, Scarlet, there was a bit of a tough battle between two groups of these, and the party did not do so well. However, got a lot stronger since then, so yeah, might be a different story this time.
Skeletons.
So these are, from what you can see, Scarlet, they are... Where are you? Whereabouts are you? Did you move back?
Yeah, I just moved back.
Alright, so from the quick, brief glance that you got of most likely this one here, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah,
you can see that they are flesh. They're not skeletal, and they do have like bones protruding from their flesh. They seem to be clad in blackened leather armor, and they have very warped looking features on their face. They have a black liquid which seems to just drip from their eye sockets, and also from their mouth. They do seem to have no hair other than what is basically tied back into a ponytail. You would recognize them just about as Sisters of the Sightless Eye from a regiment who never used their bows. They always went... They were the melee regiment, if you like. They were not the scouts. These were more like warrior types. They stayed behind to make sure a lot of the invading demons into the monastery were taken down, but they were never seen again after staying behind. So they are basically martyrs, although they are not dead.
I'll just give the group a heads up that there's enemies up there. I think I'm basically out of movement now, to be honest. Where am I?
Yeah. You can see that Blaze has knocked an arrow into her bow.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll just ready my attacks. If anyone approaches before I get another turn, I'll shoot.
Okay. Right, well, she's not going to wait. Mm, 18 and 21. Scarlet's 5. So as soon as they come into range of her or vision of her, she is actually going to loose an arrow towards them, and it is going to ignite mid-flight.
Oh, have I got time to cast Inner Sight on myself as well?
From the previous round, yeah, you would. So if you want to do that, then minus your MP.
Yep, just done it.
So she's going to get a bugger. That's the first time that she's actually missed. So her arrow flies towards the enemy sister over here and just digs into the ground. In retaliation to that, in reaction to that, the one that is aimed at obviously sees the attack and has now focused on Blaze. Which Blaze has gone, I need to move. And she is retreated back behind this tree. Okay. So, we are going to be currently in combat. So if everyone wants to roll their initiative. And I will do the same.
Before.
What's that, Francis?
Same as you before.
No, this is new initiative, so roll your initiative.
No.
I've just done mine, I've got 5.
Yep. Yeah, I'll update it anyway. There you go. 2. Oh, you're going to be going last this time.
Oh no.
So the sisters are going to go 5, 8. Okay. Add to 10. 8. Add to 10. Okay, has everyone rolled their initiative for me? Offie is 4. Wait, Offie is 4. Yeah. Ira's 12. Yep, okay. Descending order. Okay, so to start the round then, it's going to be Blaze. She's going to move back here and try and take another pot shot. Actually, she's going to need to be there. She's going to go for the furthest one possible, normal shot. That's a 10, that's going to miss. And retreats back. I'm not doing so well. Is all you hear coming from behind the tree. Okay. Ira, you're up. Wow, that's a low round of initiatives.
Then 15.
Let's bring it.
20. I'm going to hold an action. I'm going to hold a thorn web. No, I'm going to hold a poison spray.
Okay. No problem. Okay, so let's see which one this one is. The rear one. 5. Alright, so you should be able to see her soon. Just say when you can see her.
Yeah, I mean I can see her.
I can see her.
Yeah. Alright, if you want to release... are you releasing your spell? Or you...
No.
No. Gotcha, okay. So she's going to make her full movement. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25...
I would release a shot, wouldn't I?
30... Yeah, yes, you are holding a shot on you, so this one that come into play first.
I will then release my spell on this one afterwards.
Yep, no problem.
This is a +2 to hit, 'cause it's my first shot of the round.
Yep,
So that's a 17 to hit.
yep, that's gonna hit. Roll damage.
7 piercing, 2 fire.
Oh yeah, there is 7. Great stuff.
It's a nice solid hit, isn't it?
That is a good hit. So yeah, you can see all your damage is going through nicely. Whereas before your piercing seemed to be absolutely useless, this time it's doing everything. Okay.
Cha-ching! Love it.
Yeah, you get a little rebate. Alright, so DC con save 11. Con save. See what we get.
Ooh,
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh,
Not bad, but nice.
She's going to gain resistance to that as well.
it's a save or suck.
Okay.
There is no resistance. She just takes no damage.
Yeah. No, what I mean is, as a result of her con save, she's going to gain resistance. So this
You
one...
cut out there.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, as a result of her nat 20 to her save, she's going to gain resistance to that particular element.
Right.
Because she's toughed it out so well that she can now just literally just breathe through it. Okay. So those are the held actions done. Last rogue is going to kick into action 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. She's going to come stand next to her. And that's going to be the end of their turn. So Scarlet, you're up with your actual turn.
Right, okay, well I'm going to focus on, so I won't get my +2 because I already had the first shot of this round. It was the same round, so no +2 on this one. 18 to hit for 6
yep.
piercing, 4 fire. Is that a kill?
Which one are you aiming for?
Same one.
6 and 4. That's 10.
So that's another 10 on top of the...
You watch as your arrow or bolt, sorry, sinks straight into the thigh of this one, and she goes down, but is just kind of like in a starter sprint kind of pose, where she's just holding her leg.
Without a second thought, bring up the second round and try and put her down with the offhand.
Okay, yeah.
Oof, I'm rolling today.
Beautiful.
21 to hit.
Yeah, and as she is focusing on the bolt that's in her leg, the second one hits her square in the top of her head, kind of close to where her hair is going into a ponytail, and just goes straight through into the skull.
I'm just laughing.
You are.
I'm just laughing at the raw power this ring is giving me.
Just destroying.
I've just regened 3 MP.
Yeah.
For 3 basically.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it for my turn.
All right. Nice. So one of them is dead. Next one. Sorry. Are you moving at all, or are you staying?
I'll stay behind the. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've just realised.
Okay, Ovi.
No, I've messed up. Damn, I've messed up.
Why, what's up?
I'm within 5 feet of the fucking undead. I should have shot with this. I should have moved away from the undead and then shot. It's a floor, isn't it? If I'm within 5 feet of the undead.
Yeah.
Do you want to count it, or should I just take it for going forward?
We'll just take it going forward.
Right, I'm gonna back away from the undead.
Yep.
Now I'm done.
Okay, cool.
It's me now, isn't it?
Yes, please.
I'm moving to around here.
Mhm.
So I can get a clear shot from my firebolt to
Yeah.
this guy here. And
Yeah. Okay.
my firebolt is now charged. I'm going for him.
Let's
11.
see. Wow, it's another low roll. No, that is not going to hit. It just about scorches like the side of her boot and does no actual damage.
Do I get opportunity to do a bonus action this time?
Yes, you do. You get action, a bonus action, a free action every... Alright, okay. So you're going to drop a warmth.
Casting warmth on my allies around me,
Yeah.
so that anybody that has lost any HP can now slowly start to regenerate it. I told you I was a warm person.
Okay. And whereabouts do you want to place your warmth? Because it's like a floating moat.
Okay, I want it to capture as many of my allies as possible, so if I cast it around me, I'm guessing it would just about touch the edge of most of my allies, so if they all reach out towards me, they will all get a nice little warmth from myself.
Alright, okay.
Why I kind of put myself on the edge of one of the squares there.
That's a nice little spell. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm calling you guys towards me to just get a tiny bit closer to feel the benefit of my warmth.
Scarlet reaches out. Her cuts and bruises start to heal.
Whereabouts would you like to have your spell?
So, over me.
Oh, that's so pretty.
So you watch as a orange ball just appears. Which square do you want it in? Just here?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Right, so...
If it has to be in a square rather than over me.
Well, you can always move aside if you want. If you want to put it where you are now, you can move.
Fine, I'll just move a little bit. Oh, I'm bored of putting in circle now. There we go.
Okay. So the people getting affected by that are Beatrice, Ira, and also Scarlet. So every round, Ira, Beatrice, and Scarlet are within 5 feet of this kind of like a reddish orange orb that just floats. It gives off an aura. In fact, I can actually give you a visual of that. I just go like this. It's not quite enough. Ooh. Okay, so it's not going to cover the squares entirely, but you get the idea. It covers your 5 foot. So if you are in one of these squares that are covered by, even partially, by the orange glowing aura that comes from this ball, You are regaining hit points at the start of your turn. And we will put in the notes, because it lasts a minute, so you've got 10 turns. So yeah, after 10 turns, Ophi, that is going to disappear.
Okay, so you can get up to 10 HP back, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Great stuff. So yeah, this moat is giving off light, and also it's also giving off a lot of heat, a lot of warmth, as it gets its name from. And you can feel that any wounds that you've got currently are starting to close up very, very slowly. We'll do a low light on that one. There we go. Okay. So with that done, is that going to be the end of your turn, Ophi?
Yes, that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, okay.
I've encouraged everybody else
You
to
will
kind
be
of...
there. And obviously you will get the benefit of this as well. If you take damage, you will also regenerate. So after you, it's Francis then, to end the round. Francis? Where's your... Oh, there, yeah.
To move Bob there
Yeah.
and Beatrice there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask for a Dex 13 saving throw, please.
Dex 13. That's a 13.
Spell pace.
Yeah. And this
So
is,
that misses.
yeah. And this is the one that would have your damage reduced anyway, because she's got resistance too.
And I'm going to have Beatrice and Bob attack her both.
Yeah, okay.
Well, they're two different things. She has resistance to poison, not acid.
Oh yeah, one's acid. Yeah, sorry. Yep. No, you're right. 100%.
Bob.
Nope.
2. Shocking Bob. Beatrice. 2. Shocking Beatrice.
Okay. Yeah, they're obviously not in this fight as much as everyone else wants to be. Okay. Beatrice was on 14 HP, but she would have healed up from the warmth at the start of the turn.
She's dead.
She's alright. Yeah, she still gets the benefits of the spells.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Right. So, start of a turn 2, and I think Blaze is going to head over to here, try and get some benefit from the warmth ability. She's going to release a spell, a arrow. We'll make this a fire arrow this time. Come on, what'd you get? What'd you get? Damn. No. It just clips into this hard exterior of this tree over here, and now there's just a flaming arrow sticking out of it. And she starts like cussing to herself, and that's gonna be her turn, I think. Yep, that's gonna be her turn. Ira, you're up. You heal a point of lost HP for being in the warm area.
How much have I healed from that? 1 or 2?
You get 1.
1, so it's fine. Okay.
Yep.
So at the start of every time I go, I get 1 HP while I'm in the area.
Yeah, if you're within 5 feet of the moat, you regen 1, yeah.
Okay. 5 feet here. I'm going to cast Poison Spray on this one. The one not resistant.
What is Poison Spray? It's a save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Con?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Ooh.
Also cringe.
Yeah, so she manages to save against it, but just your regular saving, no extra additional bonuses to that one.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am.
Yeah? Okay. We're gonna move. Oh, she's dead, so it don't matter about her. Next one. That one there. I guess she's got to really attack one of these skellies. So she's gonna go for. We'll go for Beatrice as she's in front. Dark Hunter. Gonna take a sword strike at Beatrice. 14. That's gonna strike for 4 points of slashing damage. She's gonna move up. Try to take out Beatrice with advantage. Come on, give me a crit. 2 12s. I think that's still gonna hit, isn't it? She's got 11 AC. If I recall.
Yep, 11 AC.
Yeah. For another 5 points of slashing, so 9
You
total.
Absolute bastard.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're just laying into Beatrice as best as they can, trying to get rid of this skeletal wall that's in front of them. Okay, so that's going to be their turn done. Scarlet.
Alright, well, with my magical inner sight going for another 2 rounds, we'll go a +2 to hit on my first shot against this lovely rider over here trying to flank. So that is a 14 to hit.
14 is going to miss, I'm afraid.
Okay, well, I won't get it again, but it's the first attack, even if it failed. Yeah, it won't trigger again. Alright then, my offhand shot, bring it up and fire. Oh, that's rubbish. That's not going to hit.
No, that's definitely not going to hit. It's even less.
Right, well, that's all I can do, so I'm done.
Yeah. So your first one darts past the left shoulder, the second one darts past the right shoulder, and break on the wall behind her.
These guys are tough!
You should know, they got a bit of a reputation behind them. They don't have any special ability as such, but they are very strong base fighters. And they got a good reputation within the order. Okay. Ophi. You aren't damaged, so you don't need the hit point regen. So what do you want to do?
Ooh. I need to keep practicing my magic because I don't seem to be very good at hitting things at the moment. So I'm going to come a little bit closer. Oh, I'm in front of the tree there, aren't I?
You are behind the tree, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Alright, so yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, and I can see one of the guys there. And aim for my firebolt again.
Alright, what do we have?
Right, old. Oh, I pressed it twice by mistake, sorry.
Oh, that's a shame. Because the second one would have hit. No, again, just scorched earth around them.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, Scarlett, don't feel bad for killing killing Nick. Nick will regen tomorrow.
I suppose it's Francis' turn then, isn't it?
If Ophi's finished, then yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do at this point. Other than just keep waiting for my turn.
Okay. Francis, you're up. You got a very damaged Beatrice over there. Bob is unharmed. Yeah.
Attack this stuff if it's here.
Yeah.
Where is my short sword? I keep losing them. There they are. Then Beatrice will attack him. Oh, thank fuck. One
Alright, the second one's a hit.
Yep, so that's Beatrice. 3 slashing damage
Alright, nice.
on this one.
Yeah.
And then can I have a Dex 13
You
save,
can.
please?
Where are we? There we are. Dex 13. No! This time they do not manage to save.
B6 for that.
So they both take 2 points of acid damage.
That will be my go.
Okay. Yeah, whittling them down a bit. Alright, so back round to turn 3. Blaze. Just going to go for the one that's in front of Beatrice, I think, try and help her out a little bit. We'll do a standard shot for her. Wow, she's performing really poorly today. However, she is going to heal another hit point up. And she's like, damn it! Not again! I can't hit anything today! And she'll stay there. Yeah. So it's there. Ira.
Interestingly,
Yes.
Lev's just left our group.
We'll talk about that later. Can I pass through moats?
Yes. Yeah, it counts as an ally, yep. So you can pass through it.
Oh, so I've gone through the moat and then onto here.
Yep.
15. 20.
I think what I'll do is I'll minimise that a little bit more.
Now I'm going to attack this one in the back with my axe.
Yep.
That 21 hit.
Ooh, definitely hits, and that is going to be a powerful hit. So +2. So we'll do.
That is 5 slashing and 3 acid.
Wow, nice. Yeah, she lets out a big scream of pain and anguish as you sink your axe into her back. Okay. Anything else to your turn?
No.
Alright.
I'm going to stay there. I'm not going to give them the opportunity attack.
No. Okay. So it's going to be their turn then. I guess the attacks need to keep coming. Yeah. She's still facing off against Beatrice, so she's going to keep going for her. What's that? 9. That's going to hit. 7 points of slashing on Beatrice, and Beatrice is gone. She steps up into range of here. And moves here. I do. As for the other rogue, she's going to turn and face you now, Ira. And it says, "Think you're clever sneaking up on me, do you? And see how clever you are with a sword in your gut." It's gonna miss. It's gonna hit.
It matches my armor class, but reaction block.
Yeah. Alright, so her blade and your shield collide. Ooh. Well, I can't get to that one. Alright. So your shield takes an extra 1 point of durability damage. As a big chunk of it just, well, not a big chunk, but a small chunk of it just chips away. Okay. And you can see the look of frustration on her face. As we move on, that one's done, to Scarlet.
Okay, well, I'll point my crossbow at the nearest one and say, "I'm sorry, sister," and I'll shoot. This is the last round of my +2. My first shot, and that will be a 23 to hit.
Yes, and that's also going to be a powerful shot as well. So add an extra 2 on top.
So that'll be
8.
6 piercing, 8 piercing, sorry, yeah, and
Yep.
4 fire.
And this is on
The first, the one closest to me,
yeah, okay.
the one next to the warmth.
The least damaged one, yeah. So 10, 12 points.
Once again, we'll quickly follow up with another shot from the offhand, without the benefit of +2. So that's a 22 to hit this time,
Yep.
with a 2 pierce and 3 lightning.
Alright, so that'll be 4 pierce and 3 lightning, so
Very nice.
incredible damage. Again, 2 quick shots, and yeah, you managed to drop her.
And that's the end of my turn.
Very similar to the first one that went down, actually. Okay. So, Ophi.
Opie is hoping that she's going to actually manage to hit something this time. I'm just edging a little bit closer, and I'm ready to unleash my firebolt on the last one that's standing.
Come on, Ophi.
Alright.
Big hit.
So we
Nat
need
20,
to...
come on. Oh,
Yes.
oh.
Nice! There we go! So, lining up the shot, you managed to hit a square in the back, roll your damage. So where it says firebolt, just click on that, and it'll roll your damage for you. It's a bit of a low roll. Sadly, spells don't get any benefit, buffs or any modifiers to them. So what you get is whatever you roll. So it's a small scorch mark on the back, right in the centre of her armour. You hear her as it hits. It starts to singe some of her hair on a ponytail, and she's like, "Oof!" and looks around quickly and sees your hand stretched out and towards her, but then continues facing Ira here. Do you want to do anything else?
I'm counting now as I'm turning round.
I'm just jumping for joy at the minute because I finally managed to hit something without the help of Nyx, because Nyx would normally be my eyes.
Are you doing like the happy, cheerful anime schoolgirl kind of jumping in the air? Okay, that's fine. So that's you done then. Francis, with one skeleton down. Although there are bodies to.
I'm going to raise
Mm-hmm.
Beatrice back from the dead. I raise her up.
Which one
so
are you using?
She can stand
Which body?
on mountains. That one's the only one I can use.
Oh yeah. The only
My
one that's
stream just got DMCA'd. I'm going to Twitch jail. Let's go.
All right, so I'll remove her, and then you put your skeleton in place. And don't forget they can attack on turn that they're summoned as well. So.
Where's my skeleton?
Near your character sheet. There we go. But Beatrice raises once again.
And she just clicks her fingers, points at the I'm dead. Oh no, you didn't. But it just comes out.
Yeah. Alright, so what are you doing? You attacking with them? Moving them? What?
Oh yeah, Bob and Beatrice can attack, can't they? So
Yeah.
Beatrice is going to attack that fool.
Don't forget you are healing per turn, so you're getting an extra hit point back. So you're back on 11, you're full hit points now.
Julio. Alright. So Beatrice is going to attack.
Nope.
That's going to be a 2 or something.
Wait, Beatrice is attacking? That
Yeah.
should be with advantage then.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll attack again. An 8. That misses, doesn't it?
That misses too, yeah.
Yep, so Bob is then going to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Does Bob also get advantage?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wouldn't it be greater advantage?
Yes, it will actually. So add an extra 2 on top of whatever you roll. So
Add
that's
an
going to miss
extra
anyway.
D20. Add an extra D20.
So you got 10. So that would be 12.
Nope. Nope. I miss.
How many are you rolling?
You don't get a third
No,
dice.
don't get a third
Oh,
dice.
oh, sorry. I thought that's what. Sorry, my.
You get you get a modifier of 2 on top of your roll for every person
Okay,
that's
cool.
within.
No. So 12 doesn't hit, does it?
So the sneak attack fails.
Cool.
You've cast, I believe, have you?
Yeah, I've raised Beatrice, so that's
Yeah.
my go.
Any bonus action for you?
No, I'm good.
Alright, so back round to.
Oh, actually, no. I will take a mana potion,
Alright, yeah, well that's free action if it's on your belt.
and that is that 2d4?
2d4, yeah.
Absolute bell piece.
50%.
Thank you. That's mine.
Alright. Okay, so with that, Blaze is going to take the heal and move to next to you, Scarlet, and she's going to aim for the final corrupted rogue over there. Yeah, just about. It's going to be a bit of a tight shot, but she can do it. She'll make this a fire arrow. Yeah, finally! So she sticks the landing on this one, and it strikes the rogue in the arm. What do we have? What do we have? That's low damage. 5 and 2. Damn. Alright, this one, it sends her to her knees, but not killing her off. But she's looking incredibly weakened and very, very blooded at this point. And also, Blaze is going to do the jumping in the air because she's not hit shit for anything. So, there's a lot of girly stuff going on right now. She's going to stay there. Back to you then, Ira. So, she's... the one that's in front of you is still focused on you, but she's got a burning arrow sticking out of her arm, just above where her sword is, and sorry, on her sword arm, and she's looking at you. She's got like bloody face, and her body is punctured and burnt, and she looks on her last legs.
Oh, I'm going to try and finish her off.
Okay.
In the non-sexy way.
Go ahead.
I know you like to ship my character with people. So I just thought I'd emphasize that. You off. Normal. There's 18 there.
Oh, yes, it does.
Regular hit?
Yep.
That'll be 2 slashing and 3 acid.
Well, that's plenty of overkill as you watch her body just being engulfed by the acid coming off of your axe.
Yes.
She goes down heavy. With a huge thud. Okay. I don't see... I think that's all of them. 1, 2, 3... Yep. So, that will end that combat, guys. So... What do you want to do now?
Probably loot the bodies.
Yeah, your spell is still in effect. These...
Oh wait, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move back to the spell.
Okay. Okay, so you've got again 3 small shields, 3 short swords. If I recall correctly, yes, they do, and yes, they do.
If we're searching things, I'll do my usual. I'll cast guidance on somebody.
Okay.
I feel like I'll give it to Francis this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cast on Francis this time.
Okay. All right. So, everyone wants to make their loot rolls. We'll see what passes you get.
Does anyone want to cast guidance before we start?
Already done.
Yeah.
Francis, you fail. Oh, you've got your D4, haven't you? So with the D4, yeah, that's a pass. And who else is rolling? What?
Roll.
Who's... Scarlet, what are you doing?
Do you want me to roll?
If you're helping search, yeah. Choose what state you want to use. Perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, nothing.
No, you don't see anything around the area. Ophi, what do you want to roll? If you're going to help with the search. No, that's not going to pass either. Okay, so 1 pass. We'll get you 2 items.
Have we leveled up yet?
Nope. Don't worry, I'll tell you where you level him.
We're scheduled for something in 2024.
Okay. So interestingly, over to the bottom of, well, around the base of this bush over here, you spot a small white potion just covered in dirt. And pull it off. You can, orange potion. And you take it and clean it off, and it's a potion of thawing.
I'm gonna just stand next to the warmth spell to finish off healing me before I leave.
And I can't really see anything else. Yeah, and nestled over by this pile of rubble that no one managed to search before, is actually a small box. And opening up the box, you find a runic skull.
Yo!
That is that is a particular treasure that you would never expect someone to leave. So they most probably died, whoever had that, and you guys just found it.
What was it?
A runic skull.
Ooh,
I'm going to keep that for my collection.
very nice.
Yes.
Well, that makes 2, because I've got one in my stash
Yep.
from like session 1.
They are incredibly powerful and incredibly potent. So you and rare as well. Okay. Well, I don't need to do anything for rarities, and I don't need to do anything else. So that's all you find in this area.
There is the runic scroll and the white potion.
Yes.
And do we know what the runic skull does?
It was explained to us at the
I
beginning.
believe. I mean, yeah. I think it might have been actually in one of the very, very early. I think Akara would have described what it is that you have and how important it is to hold on to them.
It's not on the gem list, is it? The skull?
It's not a gem.
Oh, what is it?
It is if you look on, because you can't buy them. I believe it's on the consumables list. I'm not 100% sure. If you look right down the bottom, literally all the way down.
Animation tools. Rations.
It
No, I
may
can't
be.
see
It may be there. It may not be there.
No, I don't think it is. No, I didn't. Yeah, because in the game, I think they give you vampirism. They give you the bat effect, don't they? They drain. Chip skull.
These are, yeah. When you use them in game, yeah. But these have been created for one specific purpose, and that is for rebirth.
Oh.
This is, yeah. This would have been discussed when the party found one, pretty much at the very start of the game, which I never expected to happen. They found it. They were like, "Oh, don't know what this is." Took it back to town, and Akara described the effects of it and how powerful they are. And it has the ability to bring, or has the ability to give a chance to bring back someone from the dead. So a resurrection item. Hence why they are extremely powerful.
Excellent. Stuff it away.
So
I'll gather up their weapons. If that's all right.
yeah, you can indeed. So
what-
there's 3
what
shields,
were
3 short swords, 3 small shields.
I'll just grab it all and carry it.
Okay.
I've got nothing on me.
Okay. Alright. So, with that completed, if you wish, you guys can take a couple of minutes, or not even that, to regain as many hit points as possible. I've worked it out that there are 7 turns left on this one, so you can basically all receive 7 points of regeneration,
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
and then the spell effect will end.
I like that a lot. That's very nice. Well done, Ophie.
Indeed.
And you just watch as the orb fades away into nothing. Okay. This also applies to your skeletons as well, Joe, if you need to.
I think.
And Blaze will also take advantage of that, and she will go up an extra 2.
I'm gonna cast.
Alright, so everyone's basically back to tip-top condition. Who wants to lead on?
I'm just casting magic arrow to restock my ammunition a little bit. We haven't heard from Cash for a little while. Did we see him in town?
Yes, you would have seen Cash over by the barracks, but you did not see your rogue.
Wonder what happened to him. Are we ready, guys? Should we push on?
Sounds like a plan.
That's good to me.
Go for it.
Are we at double movement, DM?
Yes, you are double movement.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Whoa, okay, well, no, hang on. That didn't take very long. Guys, we've got company. Right, okay.
Off in the distance, we can hear the sound of Scarlet fucking up.
It was at that moment that she realised. Yes. You can hear as you approach the south direction, or southeasterly direction. This should be. There's a loud crackling sound of
Yes.
a lit fire.
Right. I'm gonna go back the other way, just sort of gently back away.
You can see black smoke just rising up, like billowing up.
So just out of earshot of that little fire going on down there, and explain, guys, there is an encampment of fallen directly down here. About, we can't see it because of darkness. About 50 feet down here, just beyond the ridge. Get ready for a fight.
Are you saying that there is fallen on the horizon?
There is indeed fallen on the horizon, complete with fire, and I believe I even saw a shaman. That is all my movement, even with the double. So,
Okay.
how do we want to do this? Do we want to tackle them now?
So listening to what you said, Blazer's moved up to take cover behind this rock. Rest is up to you guys. What you want to do?
Well, I mean, I've had my turn, so I'm not going to hog the limelight. You guys need to decide how you want to do this. There is a full squad up there of fallen camp.
Fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound, right? I'm feeling pretty good after standing next to that little mote of light.
Yeah, ditto. Although I do feel really awful, Ophie, about killing your little fire creature. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Nix will be back tomorrow. The Fates, we're going to be hitting another battle so soon.
I'm wondering if it's worth taking a long rest. You know, I'm weighing up the pros and cons. It's now night time, isn't it, DM? You said it was getting quite late earlier.
It was around 7. So you probably, I don't know, taken another, with movement wise and combat, you've probably been another half hour, so it's about 7ish. But yeah, the night is coming in quickly.
What do you guys think? I'm feeling good. Lilith and Lillian are ready for more action if you want us to clear this camp out now. But Ophi would benefit from having her little summon back with her.
Why don't we take out this camp and then make use of the fire?
Yes, we could do that. I don't know how safe it is camping out here, but yeah. Francis, Lyra?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. I've got camping gear on me, so...
Okay. Do any of you want to do anything right now, or should I get in? I mean, I've had my turn technically, so I can't move unless you guys want to just...
I'm just gonna get into position, so...
What?
10.
I don't know if it's worth getting down to that wall. Or sharing. Is there enough room behind that rock with Blaze for 2? But then I'm not sure it's close enough for field of vision, to be honest.
Yeah, there's plenty of room around there. What you mean here?
Yeah, about there.
Yeah. Could go there.
Where are you putting Bob and Beatrice, Francis?
I'll put Bob and Beatrice there, and myself there.
I'm gonna hold a fawn whip.
Well, I don't know if I don't think they've seen this yet. If they'd have seen us, they'd have come charging. I don't think they've seen us yet.
But I'm holding it so when we start attacking, we can all attack at the same time.
Oh, what? Do you want me to go and trigger them? Do you want me to go and piss them off and shoot one of them? And then run?
Or what's everyone else want to do?
Well, it looks like Blaze is ready and an arrow behind the rock.
Yeah.
Ophi, what are you doing?
At the moment, I'm supporting Blaze, but I'm trying to figure out what this is that's in front of me, next to the rock. It looks like a cart or something.
It is indeed. It's a burnt out cart.
I can't see that because of my vision's blocked.
There might be some helpful supplies or something that we might still be able to get in there.
Could know if you roll an investigation check for the cart, or is there nothing on it?
She would have to get closer, but yeah, she can roll an investigation if she wants.
I don't know where it is. I can't see it, so I don't know how far close it is to the enemy.
I can't see any enemy at the moment, so...
Yeah?
So...
It's just up here.
Investigation is not strong with me.
Nice roll. Yeah, you do manage to find something of use inside it. So, tucked away under several mounds of ash, you can see that there is a a wooden object. You would assume that the item obviously didn't perish in the fire that was set light to the cart, so it must have been dumped after the full fire, extinguished on the cart itself. And reaching in, you realise that it's going to take a little bit of time to try and clear it off. If you wish to do that, you can. But that will be your action for this turn.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Do you want us to roll initiative, DM?
No, not yet, because no one's in combat.
Okay, so I'm gonna clear off the item and use that as my action. So I still don't know what I found. What have I found?
Yeah, that's fine. So that's what you're going to be doing for your turn, and we're just waiting on the rest of them now to see what they want to do.
I'm actually going to skirt around the edges and move near Ophi to give her cover.
Yeah.
I can just about see her doing her thing.
From experience, you would have known by now that these enemies that you face, if you skirt far enough around so that you can just about see them, they can't see you.
I mean, they're only fallen. I'm feeling pretty good about our odds. We should be alright.
Can't interact with anybody else except Blades and Ophi, so I'm just going to inform them both that there's a shaman up ahead.
Yeah. Where you are now, Ira, do you want to search that body? As you are out of combat, you can, if you wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll search the body.
Alright.
What do you need from me?
Nothing. You find 2 gold pieces just loosely scattered around the body.
Okay. I'll just pocket that for now.
Yep.
Can't really split that out.
Not really, though.
I can just about see the shaman from here because of the extra light from the fire. I am ready to try and snipe him out with an inner sight shot, but obviously that's then going to trigger combat. So if everyone's ready, I'll shoot, but I want a signal from everyone else before I fire. So shall I cast my inner sight now?
Yeah. If you want to cast it in prep, you can. Yeah.
Well,
Are you gonna attack this turn?
I'm hoping everyone else is ready to. I don't want to metagame, so given everyone's taken cover, I'm going to assume we're almost ready. So yes, I'm going to cast in a sight, and everyone's going to see me do that.
Yep.
So that's my down to 2 MP, and I'm going to aim my crossbows, and I'm going to signal and just whisper to Francis next to me, I'm ready to take down the shaman. Cover me.
All right.
I'm gonna prep acid splash.
Mhm.
Can I hold a spell this turn after I investigate the body?
This will be your action to search.
Right.
So
okay,
if you got a bonus, you can prepare that, I suppose, or you can prepare to use it, but you can't. Obviously.
I have a bonus action spell, but there's no point preparing it before combat.
No. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's completely up to you. If you want to do whatever it is you want to do, I don't want to give it away, but if you want to do that, you can. If not, then we'll wait.
Okay, well, I mean, I've charged. Do I get any response when I look at Francis? A nod or something?
And I'll nod and say go for it.
You do.
Here we go. It's a 21 to hit on the shaman for 6 piercing, 3 fire.
Roll
It was a
again.
powerful hit. Roll again.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be
14. Right. Okay. And this is on. Let's see.
Why did I have to roll again?
Because you stood next to undead.
Oh, bloody hell. Right, 14 to hit then. Well, no, it will still benefit from the +2 because it's still my first hit.
Yeah, you still
So,
get.
and a 16 to hit.
Yeah. And this is on who? Sorry.
The shaman.
Can you just ping him?
Yes, I can. Oh, I've got a sex tool.
Oh, okay. You're going for that one, right? That changes things.
There's another one there, isn't there? Just about see him.
These walls here are high walls, and they basically are blocking your sight of anything that is behind one of these walls.
So I wouldn't see that.
So
shot.
you wouldn't be able to see
I
him.
can only just about see the flag he's holding. To be fair.
Yeah, you'd probably be able to see the top of his banner, and that's about it.
Yeah, to be fair, until you mentioned that one, I didn't know there were two. It's only now I'm looking, I can see there's a banner sticking out. So no, I'll stick with what I said I'd do, the one that I can see.
Yeah, okay.
A shot on him, please, DM.
Yep.
Damn it, Francis! Move your Bob and B out of my goddamn range! I hate them!
Very well.
I'm next to him.
And I'm assuming that's going to count as my first round of my concentration, so I will remove my token from that. 2 left. Is it a kill?
Actually, let me just...
16 to hit.
Yeah, so you do hit. So you do land the hit. It's a bit of an arcing shot, but you are able to do it. The fire giving you just that extra little bit of vision that you need.
I need it.
And so you do 6 points of piercing and 2 points of fire. So that would be... he's still standing.
Damn.
It looks like your shot, even though it was a very nice shot, hasn't really done much to him.
Right, I'm going to reposition myself then away from Beatrice and Bob because they're grossing me out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to fire the second shot. I'll start from here. At the shaman. Without the bonus of my +2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it's still a 14 to hit. Oh no, sorry, I rolled.
What is that? That's not.
No, sorry. Yeah, I rolled a click wrong button. That is a 12 to hit.
Yeah, a 12 will hit, and that's 2
piercing.
and 1 lightning. Wonderful. He's
Still standing?
Still standing.
Damn. I tried, guys. Right, and then I'm gonna. Who's going next? Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So after you sink 2 of your bolts into the shaman, you hear a faint but audible enough. Go get whatever that was. And you can see instantly 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god, there's another one.
And they come into sight. So he also follows up the group, and you can hear as they're coming towards you, kind of chanting, "Bishi bash, bishi bash." And what happens is, you see as he is kind of like moving with them as part of the unit, their weapons all seem to just start glowing, and then eventually they turn into flame blades.
Fantastic.
And he points towards you, Scarlet, as you are the closest of everybody. So he assumes that and obviously he's not sure. He can see that you're holding 2 firearms, so he's quite quick to surmise that you are the one that just shot him. And he's like, you go get her. And we are going to go into initiative. So, if everybody would like to roll initiative, please. Don't forget to click on your
It's an 11 for me.
token. Oh wow, that's awful. Fallen.
No, that's great. Oh, that's great.
It's great for you guys.
1-1.
Fallen. So it's going to be what these guys got. Oh, come on. A nat 20 and a nat 1. Fine. Okay. So that one is added. That one is also a 20. That one is 20. That one in there. Needs to roll that. 16. Cool. Okay. Has everybody rolled? So Ophelia is 17. Francis also getting a crit. Very nice.
Francis, I've never been so glad to see you roll a crit in my life.
Alright guys, so
I was panicking there.
alright. Okay, so who's starting the round? Oh, I didn't roll for Blaze again.
I think Francis is.
I think he might be. She got 9, that's fine. Alright, so let's set everything to descending. So this is the first time in all the time that you've been in this land that you have heard the common tongue used by the fallen. Normally they speak in a very demonic and guttural kind of way. This is very squeaky, high-pitched common. So if you would consider something maybe like your common goblin style of voice, these are basically mimicking that. And okay, so turn order then, top of the round, is going to be Francis this time. Francis.
So I'm going to move Francis to there.
Yep.
To there, sorry. And then
Did
Beatrice is going to move to here.
Yeah.
And Bob is going to move to here. I'm going to ask for a dexterity saving throw 13 for
on
this little.
that one on the shaman.
Yeah,
okay.
these two.
So Dex 13. That's a 19, so that's not going to do anything.
One. This dude here.
Oh, does he have to save as well? Okay.
Yep.
What are you? Normal fallen. Dex of. Yep, he saves. Anything? Anything else?
And then Bob and Beatrice are going to attack the shaman.
Alright.
Beatrice first. 14.
Nice.
They hit the shaman.
Which one's the one that's next to Bob or Beatrice or whoever? Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna hit. Yeah.
2 slashing damage.
Mm.
And then Bob's going to attack the shaman.
What'd you get? 14. So that's actually going to be a powerful hit. So I'll give you 4 points of damage on him. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then 13 the next one. I don't know why Bob's on advantage. Why did Bob have advantage on that one?
Doesn't matter. I'm still taking the same one. So 13, yeah, that's going to hit. Roll damage. And then add 2.
So 5.
So
4 and 5.
So getting in the second hit then sends the shaman down. Now you may notice that the fallen aren't running away. Normally they would run if they have one of their comrades fall next to them within 5 feet, but this one, these ones are not running away.
Fantastic.
And this is something that all you guys have surmised since you've been in this land, and you've been fighting them constantly for days now, and you pretty much know most things about them, and you know that they run if anything dies around them that's within 5 feet or near them. But this time, no, they seem to be not phased by it. So that's your turn done then, Francis, yeah?
Pass it on, thank you.
I think I've put... I did. I put 2 on 1 square. That was clever. 1, 2, 3. So he needs to be added. We've got 20. So I thought... Here we go. Alright, so 4 of the fallen, all with flaming weapons, converge on Bob and Beatrice. One moves in, 2. Only this one isn't going to attack Bob. He's going to go for you, Francis. Yep. So the shaman in the middle lets out a command, and all the fallen that are within range of an enemy will strike all at once. So we've got 1. This is on you, Francis.
Nope.
No. Next one is on Bob.
Nope.
That's a glancing blow. So we deal damage and half it. So he's actually going to take 1 point of slashing and 1 point of fire damage. Let me just read that. Let me just double check that. I think it is 1 point. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. So yeah, it is halved. So you only take 1 point.
Okay, cool.
Next one is going to be, or the next 2 are going to be on Beatrice over there. So fallen, 2 strikes. 16, that's going to hit. So 2 points of slashing damage and 2 points of fire damage. So 4 points total. 19, and that's going to hit again on Beatrice for
6.
3 points of slashing and 2 points of fire.
Okay, cool.
Alright. So Beatrice is looking pretty beaten up at the moment.
Is that not a powerful blow?
What's your AC? 11. Oh yeah,
19.
I suppose it would be, yeah. So it would be 4
Yeah.
points of slashing and 5 points of slashing. I believe that would actually take down Beatrice to near enough death.
Yeah, I think she's on like 3 left.
Yeah, 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Adjust the HP accordingly and we'll move on. So the first thing that's going to happen is, much like the fallen shaman that you've seen before, actually. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. So, Bob and Beatrice need to take a further 2 points of fire damage as a flame aura that is given off by this shaman here engulfs them. So Beatrice is actually on 1 HP. I'll change that, and Bob is on 11. There we go. So yeah, you can see there's like lapping flames as this aura just kind of like catches onto their clothes, their armor, their weapons, and so on. Just anywhere it can possibly catch on, it does, and it deals 2 points of fire damage to both of them. The shaman is going to move, and instantly you suffer 2 points of fire damage, Francis. As the air around you just seems to ignite. They've all gone. Actually, 1 second. That's not going to happen just yet because he goes last. So I'm jumping the gun a bit. So with all the fallen done, we've got Offie or Ophi.
Burn them down.
What would you like to do, Ophi? You are currently searching through the rubble and the ash inside this, and what you actually found is a short staff. And it seems to glow with a magical aura, which is a blue kind of tint to the wood, and also it gives a sort of like a glowy energy vibe to it as you look it over. So you can add that to your inventory. You've got an unidentified staff, magical staff. It is a short staff.
Very nice. Magic short staff.
Yep.
Okay. So you finish off your turn, well, your last turn basically, just rummaging through and retrieving the item. You can now act as you would do for your first turn in initiative order.
Okay, so having just seen what happened with Francis and his minions, I think is probably the best way to describe them.
They are, yeah.
I'm running towards the grouping to get a better look at what's happening.
Okay. Are you on that square where you've placed yourself?
I am at the minute.
Yeah. Okay. You take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And your amulet starts to glow.
Okay.
So you only take 1 point.
Don't get like that. And I am casting. I've got to try to decide where the best place to do that is. Towards these guys here. So we're is it Beatrice and Bob and Francis? So the grouping that's there, although they probably will get sort of respawned,
Yeah.
it just takes some of the pressure off there, and then once I've taken them down, I can cast my warmth. So where's my sheet going now? So I am casting. Pressed it twice again, haven't I? My charge bolt, which will affect.
Lovely. Yeah. Right, okay, one sec, because this acts slightly different from a targeted spell. Right, so what did he roll? He rolled a 8. And then... Because as you have moved closer, you've also attracted the attention of another group of fallen. This time 2 shamans and 2 fallen warriors. Okay, let's expand that a little bit, because I want to be able to see.
Diablo spell.
What's that?
Charged bolt.
Yes, indeed it is. It's a sorcerer's skill. It works basically like a magic missile.
Oh, I like it.
Do I still have a bonus action so I can cast my warmth?
Right, so you rolled 14. Oh, sorry, you got 14 points of damage, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so... Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I'm just reading through it.
3 bolts of lightning that are
Yep.
target seeking. So
They are, yep. Okay, so what happens is it's kind of like a spread, and it's a bit of an RNG spell, but if it hits, it hurts. So what happens is it will pass up to 30 feet and damage anything that it passes through. So if I get the arrow, and I will show you. Right, so from you, 1 bolt will travel this way, 1 will go this way, and 1 will go this way. Okay.
okay.
And what they will do, they will follow a zigzag path like this. So you will end up hitting 2 of these shaman with your bolts, 1 of your bolt. This one will just basically, well, this one will have to be rolled to decide whether it goes that way or that way, and your last one will go that way. Hit this one and then zigzag again, like so. That one's already dead, so that's not really going to affect it, and then it will just basically continue on that way, and there's no more enemies over there anyway. Okay, so you are going to deal your damage to let's see, go back on my cursor. You are going to deal your points of damage. What did you deal? How much did you deal? 3d6. Oh, 1d6 lightning damage as they pass through. Okay, so you rolled 6 as your first dice. So all your bolts deal 6 points of lightning damage. So this one gets absolutely crackled as it goes through. This one also takes severe amount of damage. This one in front of you or stood next to you, because this is like an AoE kind of thing, so you don't have to roll to hit. That's going to take 6 points of damage. So I go out and then forward zigzag. So it's going to miss this one here. It's going to hit their body, but that won't really matter. It's then going to zigzag out the way and continue into nothing. They dissipate over by where basically this flag is. So that's as far as it gets, and then it just dissipates. Now, to see if you actually strike the boss. So it is possible. You can go on. Actually, no. His placement actually puts him in a perfect position where you can't actually hit him. So your middle bolt does absolutely nothing. However, the 2 side bolts that come out at the side and zigzag down manage to strike at least 3 out of all of this lot and severely damage them. So a very, very good spell.
Thank you. Can I still cast my bonus action and cast warmth for my party?
Yes, you can indeed.
Fantastic. So I'm going to cast warm.
Mm-hmm.
if I put a dot where I want to pop it. So I haven't quite figured out how to draw a circle yet. I put a dot just here.
Yep.
Pop it around there. If it has to be inside a one, then put it closer to Scarlet.
Yeah, no problem. To ping your location that you want, all you do is click on the square that you want with your left mouse button and hold it down, and it'll expand. That's it, like that. So what I will do is I will grab the warmth token.
Hopefully make sure you've got the cursor selected when you're doing it. I think you're just drawing.
Yeah, I was just realising that. I don't see it.
On the top left of the screen, use the select cursor icon and then try and long press on the square.
I'll get the hang of it.
It's fine, I'll do it too sometimes. I'm like, why isn't my character moving? And then I realise I've got a cursor selected.
Alright, let's just get rid of those. And we will put your warmth ability.
So that's helped me deal with some of my frustration from watching the attack. So I've just taken 1 damage.
Whereabouts are you casting this?
It was the space just to the left of Scarlet. So here.
There?
No, to the...
There, yeah?
No.
No?
Next to the blue dot.
There?
Next. Yeah, that's it.
This one.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. So, Scarlet and also Francis are all covered at the moment. We will put the turn marker to 10. In fact, what I can do is I can use this warmth.
God, I missed fire arrow.
There you go. Now that's got a duration on it.
Fabulous.
Alright. Okay. So...
I hate to be the one that says this, but I've got to go pretty much on time today.
no worries, mate. What time are we on now?
24.
Okay. No worries. Right, well, let's just do... end of... of his turn. And then Scarlet, and then... who was actually first? It was you, isn't it? Oh, so we've got quite a bit to go. Alright. So is that going to be the end of your turn, Ovi?
Yes, it's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next one up is the shaman, who's dead, so it doesn't matter. Scarlet, you're up.
I've removed another marker of my concentration.
Yep.
Because I've got 1 round left, and I'm going to fire at that big glowing shaman in the middle that I've wounded. Try and finish him off. So that's +2 to hit. 24 to hit.
That's going to hit, yeah.
4 piercing and 1 fire, and if it's a powerful hit, it'll be 6 piercing.
It is a powerful hit, so you do 7 points damage. Still standing.
Try and finish him off with another shot from the offhand.
25.
How is it not crit? A 25 to hit.
Yep.
3
much?
piercing, 2 lightning.
So 5, another 7.
If it's a powerful, then yeah, another 2 on top of that.
Yeah, it is.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 total.
Did I do it right? I didn't do it.
And my regen, another 2 MP. But I really wish I still had fire arrow.
Oh, it's lightning damage, that's why. Okay. Alright, so he's looking fairly bloodied at this point.
I'm done.
Okay. What have you done? Blaze is going to come out.
Can I shout to Blaze to shoot the one that I was shooting
Stand
at? Try and
behind
finish
you.
him off?
And it's going to be a toss up with that one. No. Alright. So Blaze just releases a single shot towards one of the fallen. Let's see what she gets. Oh, there we go. And instantly, without even rolling damage, this one dies. She's like, yes! Got one! And then she's going to back up behind the rock, so she gets cover. And that's going to be her turn done. Next up is someone that shouldn't be there. So, Ira, you are up.
You're on mute, I think.
Yeah. Sorry, which fallen just died?
I don't know if you can see him, but one of the
no,
ones over here,
Yeah.
by the fire.
Bonus action shapeshift.
Okay. We got 5.
Ooh.
One Abian.
Yep. Add 10. Ooh, went a bit quick. Alright. Yep.
5, 10, 15. This one is currently engaged with.
Okay, you suffer 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
That one that you pointed to is currently reeling from being electrocuted, but is facing against Bob. At the moment.
It's facing away, so this will be an advantage.
Yes, it will be.
And I'm going to attack. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. Very nice. So you literally tear him to pieces. Roll your damage anyway. And total it up, because I think you might just get...
It's already... So it's total that. I actually rolled max on the added die. So that's a 13...
Yeah, you totally eviscerated him.
6. So yeah, 13 slashing and... do I get an extra die on the acid?
Yeah, you... no, sorry, only for your weapon damage.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it'd be... Which is already added. So yeah, 13 slashing and 3 acid.
Great. So 16 total, yeah? Yeah. You ain't got the crown just yet, but...
20.
You definitely destroyed him, that's for sure. Alright.
Yeah, right up in this guy's face.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do nothing else. But run now.
Very nice. Okay.
That's it for me.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you kind of forced my hand here. Alright. So he's going to slam his banner into the ground. And... where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Yes. In this shaman here, and also two. Hang on, 1, 2, 5, 10, 15. 3 of the fallen are resurrected in the spot. that they fell on. Just get up! Get up! You have work to do. He is going to move there. You can get an attack of opportunity against him. Eight is going to miss as he nimbly ducks away, and he is going to cast a firebolt in your direction. Only he takes a moment to siphon some more power from the fire that is behind him. That's a 12. I don't think that's going to hit, is it?
Nope.
No. So
And
just
they
narrow.
don't get glancing blows, do they?
No, they don't, because it's a spell. So the narrowly missing firebolt just singes a few of your hairs on one of your legs, and no real damage whatsoever. Right. Well, I guess that is going to be the end of his turn. Nothing really else he can do. Yeah. Then we'll go back to Francis. Okay. Shall we call it there then, guys? Because obviously Francis has got to go, and it's now past. So we're starting a new round. I can add the next group in as well.
Sounds good.
Danny, cheers for the session. Guys,
mate.
cheers.
Good game,
Nice one.
everyone.
In a couple of
Nice
weeks.
having you, Opie. See you in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
Yep, in a couple of weeks. Thank you.
Indeed. Alright then. Interesting fight. Okay guys, well thanks for coming, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in to the stream. Bit of an interesting one today. Tried to speed things through as quick as possible, what with the trip to the town and so on. But as you know, these fights can be quite lengthy because they are generally horde based. That will change at some point, but at the moment the party seems to be doing really well so far, and I'm more than happy with how things are going. So and I believe they are too, because they keep returning, which is great, as do you. So without further ado, see you in a couple of weeks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.